For nearly a year, students in Hopkins County have been learning on a hybrid schedule due to the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's been a long 11 months, but all of that changes starting today. Joe Byrd joins us live from Madisonville with the details on how school officials work to get students back in class. Joe, one of the first groups in Western Kentucky to make this decision today.
Yeah, that's right. You know, interestingly enough, Ron just wrapped up with the Daybreak Cafe, and down here at James Madison Middle School, we're inside the Liberty Cafe with the principal here, Principal Melton. So earlier we talked about getting back to school, back in school 4 days of the week. How is that process going to work? Let's talk about now food-wise, because there's a little different criteria when it comes to the cafeteria you were mentioning.
Yes, sir. So the students, everyone is required to wear a mask. They're supposed to wear a mask, except in certain situations like when they're eating, they can't wear a mask. So therefore they have to be 6 feet apart. And if you see in here in our Liberty Cafe, we have the tables numbered. Each student will be sitting at a booth by themselves. They will be 6 feet apart, facing the same direction. So it's just one of the many safety systems we have in place here at James Madison.
And you said about 50 can be in here, so how do you accommodate all the students that are coming back to James Madison?
So we can fit 50 kids in this cafeteria. The overflow from that, because there's going to be many more during like an 8th grade lunch, we will put them in the gym, and we have a system set up in the gym where they can sit in the bleachers, and they'll have the back bleacher as a table. They will still be 6 feet apart. It's also still numbered, so in case of any contact tracing, we're ready to go with the list.
Now, so how many are actually coming back into the classroom? Because you said earlier virtual was still an option.
Yes. We're still going to have probably close to 500 kids still coming back to James Madison Middle School. We're one of the largest middle schools in Hopkins County, so you know we had a big task ahead of us to make sure that these kids are safe. But we've done it. We have plans in place, and we're good to go.
And I tell you, this is going to be a lot easier on the teachers as well to get them back in this building.
Absolutely. Whenever you have kids back in the building 4 days a week, it's easier to flow with teaching and education, so the teachers are very excited.
All right, Principal Melton, thanks so much. Now, coming up over on the CW7, we'll be talking more of a district perspective of what it took to get all of these schools ready. But by the way, on March 22nd, that's when Henderson makes their return to 4 day a week. And in Union County earlier this week, they already started that process with kindergarten through 5th grade. Reporting live inside James Madison Middle School, Joe Byrd, Eyewitness News.